Where's everybody?
Hopefully arriving in a moment, because we're in Maranello, but we've not yet driven this car like through Maranello proper. Should we call it that?
Yes.
So basically today, we've got a few things ahead during this trip, but there's a very specific thing that I wanted to do. Very specific.
Something very specific we wanted to see as well.
A car that connects to this car, a car that I last saw 15 and a half years ago, but it's to do with the reason we chose this paint color, and it's in the museum on display.
I've never seen it.
And you've never seen it. And you were an instrumental part of choosing Hy-Kers for the SF90 XX. So in theory, the boys are going to be here in a moment. We're going to go for a little drive around, basically take this past the sights of Maranello. I think it's kind of become the new version of taking the cars to the Nürburgring. Now we bring all the cars a very long way from home to Maranello.
At least the Ferraris.
The Ferraris, sorry. Yes, the Ferraris, I should stress. Not just all the cars. That would be a bit weird. And then we're going to go park up. Hopefully, you can hear it's been raining today. Yeah. Hopefully we're not going to get absolutely poured on, but we're going to go to the Museo Ferrari here in Maranello, which is a pretty cool place. Last time SP8 was there was a Gelato F80 that was there. There's always amazing cars that are there to see. So as soon as they are here in a moment, we can get this journey underway. There's Owen. Oh. Can't see Brad. Brad isn't here.
Oh no. Well, that sounds like we have to go eat pizza without him.
Pizza's in Maranello without Brad.
Okay, well.
Owen, while you're here, bless you.
Bless you.
First time you've ever been in Maranello?
Yep.
New journeys?
Haven't seen much of it yet.
Look what he's done. Yes. Do you think it's going to be cold and rainy?
It is cold and rainy. Right now it's 22 degrees. Later this afternoon it's going to be 27 degrees. Good luck.
We can always cut them off, no?
You just wear shorts whenever, whatever. We're going to go for a little whiz around, go get some pizzas, go then to the Museo.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan?
Yeah.
You've been here many times.
Many times.
You've been here a couple of times. Once. Only your second time here. Sorry.
Oh, in May, right?
Yeah.
With the Dodici, with Cody. Codizzle. Right,
Odizzle.
Come on. Now you've got Odizzle.
Pizza.
Welcome, Odizzle. Let's go. Up the ramp we go, full electric. It's not raining right now, which is a good thing.
The ground is still a little bit wet. It raining last night.
Yeah, and this morning, and it will this afternoon. God, this is busy. Oh, it's lunchtime. This is like a popular place everyone comes at lunchtime.
Oh yeah, they have this really big restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a cafeteria inside. So we're leaving a lunch place to go get some. It will make sense later. Anyway, we are in the Ferrari heartland, surrounded by tourists, businesses, things to do with Ferrari, and it's actually some kind of festival, something?
No, I think it's like a fair trade show type thing.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah.
That's like definitely our priority, but anyway. To get out of here, you actually go the other way. I've just remembered, you go the other way.
Well, it's a roundabout ahead
It's a roundabout, so we can turn around. I'll just turn on the radio to tell the others.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's an F1 car in the hotel reception and a model of an F80.
The one thing I will comment for anybody who cares about these things if visiting Maranello, while it is fun to stay at Maranello Village right here because it's in the town, it's Ferrari themed, it also has the world's slowest internet connection.
Oh, it's so bad.
In 2025, you get 1 megabit download and like 0.2 megabit upload, which is, especially if you're a YouTube video-y, or anybody who wants to just watch YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Bit of a problem.
Like general browsing is fine, but everything else is a nightmare.
Not ideal. So, busy road. Now we're going the right way.
Perfect.
Literally, turn right to Maranello.
Also, you always need to have the camera ready here. Remember that one day where we missed the white Enzo?
And how often do you see a white Enzo driving?
Yes, exactly.
How many? I think there are like 2 of them, if that. What was that?
Interesting.
The camera didn't even see it, but it was like some little old Lupo or something.
Something yellow and small.
Yeah, because that's the way you go into there, but you have to go out this way. So we're going to go and just drive past the old factory gates. We are going to be coming back to check out a certain new car that everybody in the world has been asking us about.
That's going to be really cool.
What's your opinion on the new 849 Testarossa? That opinion is coming soon, so all I'm going to say is stay tuned for it because there will obviously be a video. I'm not going to completely ignore the existence of that car. Yeah, there we go. Lovely, 296 Speciale. How cool did that look?
Really cool. Filmed bits of my hand too.
That's fine. We proof shot, you know? Proof shot is what it's about. There was a 296 Speciale, which is really cool. After yesterday, driving the 458 Speciale, and we're in a bit of a flow of videos right now. It's going to be boom, 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 boom. But we're heading, obviously, towards Florence imminently to go join Gumball 3000. So that's coming up next. And then we're going to be going after that to Mugello, to Nice, driving with the rally for a bit. So stay tuned for plenty of that fun. For today, we're basically waiting. Well, they're coming from... Where are they coming from today? I can't even remember. Bucharest to Belgrade is today. So long days.
But not as long as the day from Belgrade to Florence, right?
No, that's going to be an intense drive. Yeah, that will be one of the rental experience Portofinos. Yeah, you can see because it's got somebody in the back of it. And we're just driving an electric. Is it sacrilege to drive a Ferrari? I mean, electric is the theme of the day. The car that we're going to see.
Ooh.
Like the beginnings of electric Ferraris. I hope it's there because this video goes very much down the drain if it's not. But it should be. So
fingers crossed.
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to look really stupid. Yes. Anyway, we're nearly there. It's basically just off at the next exit. Keep the camera rolling because you never know what it's about. At the moment, absolutely no Ferraris are about. But this is where the guys often are with cameras and all sorts. But oh, there's a Ferrari.
Hello.
1006 GTS. We're going to go this way past the other gate because they change where cars come in and out from. This car was shot for the first time. The first photos we ever got of it were coming out of that gate behind us. A couple of different photographers saw it at the time.
I really enjoy having these pictures, you know.
It's really cool to have that lifespan. We even have photos of this car in its absolute infancy. I'm kind of tempted to go to the gate. Should we go take photos at the gate?
Yeah, I mean, we have Owen with us.
Yeah, that's a cool sight.
It would be rude not to do it, right?
Yeah, I feel very guilty. They might come and tell us to move in a second. But, you know, the first time the car was driven out of here, it was pouring with rain. It was a miserable morning. And by complete irony, do you remember where we were?
Oh, yeah, I remember where we were.
On the day that this car did its mandatory road test, we were at Lamborghini doing the factory tour video.
Blasphemy.
About half an hour away. We were literally walking around the Lambo factory when the pictures came in of this car out on the road, and it's pretty recognisable. We had announced the spec online.
Yeah, I mean, there are not many in that spec.
I know they may not like us to park here for very long. At least we're putting a Ferrari here, not a Lamborghini.
Yeah. It suits. It's on theme.
Or Ford. I mean, Ford would also be...
One of those, you mean?
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. Ooh. Oh, that looks good on the road. Yes. That looks really good.
I do like the white wheels.
You're hiding.
No, I want to get the picture.
Right. Back on the road.
That was a nice quick intermezzo.
I like the fact that we had the Speciale again.
Yeah.
That made it perfect because, well, the Speciale discussion is one to have. Let's put it that way. For now, we're going to go around to the other side. We've obviously got a few friends who are out and about spotting, shooting, photographing different Ferraris today, so we'll see who we find. And I want to go for lunch in about half an hour before we go over to the Museo.
Very similar colour to Hy-Kers. On that Opel.
Do you know? Well, I know you know, but do the audience know that Ferrari have 1,200 paint colours?
1,200? Wow.
Yeah. I might actually go around the roundabout and stop and say hello to Derek here.
I guess the majority are reds, right?
I think it's over 200 reds, 80 something blues, but now you can basically make your own, so there's just so many different colours. We've found an F80!
I mean, the day couldn't get any better now, could it?
We've found an F80!
That's so cool. And I almost didn't have the camera ready.
No, you were too busy taking photos and I'm like, F80! Is it wrong to follow him for a minute?
I don't think. Oh. He's like, oh my god, that's me, guy.
Well, this is the way I wanted to go.
Well then, oh, and 296.
And a 296. Oh, well, I guess we're going to follow the F80. You can hear the V6, probably more than I thought. Oh, goodness me, that was rough. I was very worried about my splitter there. So we're in full electric. It would be mega if he was to put his foot down or something, but on the road, the presence that thing has on the road is honestly so hard to explain. And I think anybody that sees photos and things and knocks it in any way hasn't seen one in this scenario.
Yeah.
Because when you're behind it, you're looking at that like, OMFG, that is.
There's so much going on.
It's just a mad machine. I think the biggest, the wing going up. How cool is that? I'm
filming in 3 times so everybody can see it.
Yeah. Oh, he's off a bit. Well, I guess we better catch up. We're still in electric. With the wing up, I don't think I've seen one driving, well, I certainly haven't followed one with the wing up before.
well, we haven't followed one, right? But at Finale Mondiale, we definitely saw one driving with the wing up.
Wow. I mean, at the moment it's all, and the wing going back down like that, at the moment it's all factory test cars. We need some petrol engine. Obviously, this is the lesser car, despite the fact that it's the V8 car. This sounds so angry when it's on the electric cycle. Is it wrong that I want to keep following for a bit?
I think it's okay, as long as I get my pizza later.
He's off.
Do you think Owen and Brad have worked out what we're doing?
I suspect they figured it out pretty quickly. I'm also not going to keep chasing him because it's a little bit creepy.
But the good thing is there's so many roundabouts, it's easy for us to turn around.
I'm so excited to have seen that. I am so excited. And I like how active the wing is. Look, comes to a stop, wing goes back down. Starts, as soon as he accelerates away again, here, look. Well, there's a truck, but as soon as he would start accelerating away, the wing would then shoot back up again. Are we gonna...
Some acceleration.
Sounds quite like the 296, doesn't it? And then the wing shoots up. Okay, that was exciting. Let's leave him be. I don't want to keep going. I'm not that guy. I'm just excited by F80. That's all right now. I mean, I'm in an XX, and that's an F80. I didn't mean to catch back up with it. That was an accident.
No, I think that wasn't.
Oh, bumpy. But we'll say goodbye there. Off he goes. So cool. So cool. Anyway, right, where are the boys in the MSRT?
Can't see them.
Not behind us. Well, I guess they know we're coming back, so it'll work out. Ristorante Montana is where all the like F1 drivers and things go when they're in town, and VIP collectors and that kind of things. We've been lucky to be invited to lunch there with different people. Greg B, that's very pretty. I mean, you get all sorts of cars and enthusiasts, and that's Fiorano, which I'm actually quite excited to come back and drive for something in the not too distant future. We're going to be out on track, and it's going to be epic. That's all I can say right now. Videos in the future. They are everywhere. It's funny, isn't it? Portofino is on every second road here. Before we go to the Museo, I wouldn't mind popping into the shops and things that are around.
Oh yeah. I mean, given Owen hasn't been here,
there's a lot to go and see and do. But firstly, obviously on our left in a moment is going to be the traditional Ferrari factory gate. You can tell it's lunchtime, so you've got all the staff coming out, and everyone wears red. That's what I love. Like this town literally bleeds Ferrari. I mean, this country bleeds Ferrari.
I don't recall if I read that correctly, but there was a period when they were wearing the light blue Azzurra Plata.
Yeah, I think so. Back in, many decades ago.
Yeah, many decades ago.
Now it's just red. We are going to be coming back here, so the old gate on the left we will return to. There's a 296 in there. All in due course.
And this shop is more up my street.
Yeah. There's actually a parking space right there.
Ooh.
We could take that and go in the 2 parking spaces.
Ooh.
That's convenient. One of them is a disabled bay. Oh no, there's more around there. Fine. Loads of spaces. Right, I'm gonna go into that one.
Okay.
Just Ferrari things. Off it goes.
Is that a Miata?
That is a Miata. We went into this shop, but now we're going to go into another shop that way. This is now the impossible hunt for a million different model cars and choosing. There's a blue F50.
There's also a white one here.
There's a white F50. White F50 is equally unusual given that hasn't existed. And, well, Rosso Mugello, I guess, pretty close. There are some lovely models here. I've bought a model of the car that we came here to see today, but if I open this, I reveal what car it is.
No, you can't.
So at the minute, I have to keep this in the bag until we've seen the car later. Although, do you know what? This is the funny thing about the behind the scenes channel. It's probably in the thumbnail and the title.
I would think so.
It might be an inquisitive blob to hide what it is,
Maybe.
but it might just be full reveal.
I mean, I took a picture of the XX in front of the gate just to have a backup.
Okay. Bringing the XX back to its hometown, back to its birthplace. Oh, nice. New and old. Well, we're doing our series about modern classic Ferraris, so you never know what might come next. You never know. Climbing back in here. Unfortunately, it is now raining. Can I pop that? Sorry, there's no space. Oh no, that could go on the shelf. That is exactly the size of thing. Are you managing there?
No, I can't spin it around the backs of it. I could say you should get a practical car.
Well, I could do a road trip and bring an MSRT Ranger with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that.
Put an American plate on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shipped over, inverse of what we often do.
Long way from home.
Yeah, I like it though.
Oh,
there's the Miata. Funny.
Not in a space.
No, but it's so busy that.
Yeah. I guess we have to do some loops. Oh, are they leaving?
Well, we've got a parking space right next to that Porsche, which is quite fun. They don't yet, so we're on foot.
Oh, it's also English.
Car coming out. Yes.
Yay.
We've got one.
I was about to say, I think for the rest of the searching process, we should just jump into the MSRT.
Which is a shame for the Norwegian 488. That's a long way from home. But yeah.
I need to get my umbrella from there.
Fair. It's not very pleasant right now. 488 Spider GTS. There's a 296 there. The 488 there.
Oh, and it's very protective of his hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bit of rain never hurt.
Brad's all right with it though. Brad can take the rain.
Oh, you could also go in this shop. This shop also has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, true. Right, I want to go get lunch. Lunch in the corner.
Yeah.
Pizzas. More pizzas. Pizza. When in Italy, eat pizza. It rained. It's now looking sunny. But
I thought you were going to say it rained, it poured.
It did rain. It didn't just rain, it did pour. We need to go into the reception. We've had our lunch. Whoa.
It's slippy.
This is really slippy.
Sounds like moving cars around on fresh.
Oh,
yes.
Please stop it.
Straight in. We're going straight to, well, I don't know where we're going.
We're going to have to go in a queue?
No, because we're already on, we've got to pick something up from reception.
Oh, okay.
So we're going straight through to pick it up.
We have like VIP access.
We've set it up in advance.
Very nice.
We have our tickets. We'll come back to the shop.
Do you remember who we once met on these stairs?
Oh yeah, literally. We had a good chat with Benedetto Vigna, CEO of Ferrari, right here, when we came the previous time. Obviously,
these stairs were quite slanted.
There are a few key things we're going to go and take a look at, but they changed the displays, they changed the exhibits, and in particular, there's something I'm excited to see.
Scan these.
Oh, sorry.
Scan ticket.
That's it.
Otherwise you cannot come in.
275 GTB4.
And a chassis or a shell?
I guess a shell, a wireframe, because that's how they make the panels, right? The panels have to be made to go over the top of
the mock-up.
There we go. The original mock-up. I guess that's the.
For the 275 GTB Competizione Speciale.
Which is slightly more extreme than the regular GTB4, and then obviously opposite is 12 Cilindri. It's funny to think that. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'll walk through and have a look. Interesting.
You can look at the underpinnings.
Oh, and the body parts here. On the trays. Oh, not body parts.
Really?
Like center console.
Line side cabinet.
Is there anything we need?
Is that a new thing?
Shift paddles. Interesting, but obviously on the production line, the cars get rotated to go down to work on. But nonetheless, you see some of the chassis and frame that goes into the car and how it all shapes together before it's built up and enclosed.
I saw what we're here for. I spotted it.
What are we here for?
The car that's right here.
Are we showing it yet, or are we keeping it hidden for a little bit?
Keep it hidden for a second.
We're just going to do this first.
What is that exactly? Is that that's the underpinnings of the F80? So that's the model that we will have filmed when we went to the original launch event. It would have been exactly this that they had.
It's so funny because I feel like I've seen this just from editing the video.
Yeah. This was the one that was at the original display, so that you could get a feel for what it's like underneath. Because with F80 there are so many clever things. For example, to make the tub slightly narrower, you'll see that the driver's side is actually wider than the passenger side.
Oh, okay.
Which is slightly unusual, but it helps having a narrower cockpit because then you have less drag and it's better ultimately for performance. And obviously you can get a feel for some of the hydraulics of the suspension system and the wing back here as well. That's really cool.
Kind of cool that we saw it in action on the way here with the wing.
And now you understand a little bit more of what's going on with this. Should we skip back though? Because I'm going to go around this way. Because it wasn't, ironically, the F40 that we've come to see, because we've seen...
Oh. That's sort of, kind of...
Connected.
Yes.
It wasn't the F40, because ironically you can see quite a lot of F40s if you go to different events. The car I am excited to be reunited with is this.
This is pretty cool.
You're all like, what? Why? So, Shmuseum 150 mode begins. In 2009, Formula One introduced KERS, the kinetic energy recovery system. In early 2010, in fact, at the Geneva Motor Show, my first Geneva Motor Show, Ferrari displayed this, the 599 Hy-Kers, which effectively has an extra, I think it's about 163 horsepower, around 720 horsepower in total, thanks to an F1 style KERS system. And they showed it, pivoted. And I think at this point, we probably have to drop in some clips of how it was actually displayed at that year's Geneva Motor Show. But basically, it had these mirrors on the floor, so you could see the system underneath, and the battery packs mounted on the back of the gearbox to help also with regeneration. But think of that as the first hybridized road-going Ferrari that was ever made, this car. Now, where it links to the XX is the fact that this color is Verde KERS Opaco. It's the same color green that we have on the XX, but obviously with a satin finish as opposed to the Lucido glossy finish that we have. But this is a car that I last saw 15 and a half years ago.
Oh, you've not seen it since then at all?
Nope, never, nowhere. But obviously in the very early days, that's interesting, in the very early days of Shmuseum 150, things like the Geneva Motor Show were basically the underpinnings of what I did, of what I filmed. I'd run around, I'd go see the car, I'd upload a video of it straight away. And that was my first year at Geneva, and that's why for the limited series SF90 XX, which is of course a modern day hybrid, it's a very different hybrid technology now to what they had in terms of KERS. We wanted that link, we liked that link.
We did like that link.
And then it spec'd very well.
We just like the colour.
The colour suits it, I think this colour suits it.
The colour's incredible.
The colour is it has a very different look on a large body front GT car like the 599. Now at the time, they said they wouldn't put it into production because basically it would have to cost a lot of money. It would have been like Enzo money for a 599. But interestingly, I read this stat earlier, so I know the answer to it. 100 kilometers an hour to 200 kilometers an hour, 3.5 seconds, half the time the Enzo takes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Fast. If you think back to, obviously we're talking 5 years after Enzo, so it's not like a direct comparison because it has the Enzo's V12 lump in it. But ultimately, it's a cool thing. It's a one-off thing. And when I heard that it was going to be here in the museum, especially that I knew we'd going to be on the trip with the SF90 XX, I kind of said, well, we have to come and see it, don't we? We have to revisit it. So that is what I was really excited to come and see today. And we found it. And it's quite obscure. Things like the nostrils.
Yeah, I was going to say, I tried to just ignore them, but they are very obnoxious.
So now everybody also knows the model that I bought earlier was a model of one of these.
There you go.
Which we found, and I was like, yeah, that's a cool story. The nostrils, obviously, for the extra cooling and everything through to it. What does it even tell us about it? Not a lot. 6 litre V12, 750 horsepower. What does that say?
About the KERS tech.
Yeah, because if you think about it, to do that only, like to show it in end of Feb, early March 2010, means that it's literally only the previous season's F1 tech that's not even a year old at that point. So like to bring this into a car that they showed at the Geneva Motor Show is really special. Now what I wonder is, can we see much of the underside? Don't step over, but can you see anything under there?
Let's get a torch on.
Can you see?
Maybe like a little bit.
I don't
know, you can see underneath of the car. Just pretend that what you're looking at is...
It's the battery stuff. Yeah. They might put a different floor under it, I don't know, I don't really know. Have a look inside though. It's got all of the like safety kill switches and things. Because obviously this was such an early time in hybrids. They were saying back then that in 5 years' time, every model in the lineup would be hybridized. Obviously that didn't come to be because there's so much more in terms of the complexities than that. But obviously this is where Ferrari hybrids began. Before LaFerrari, before SF90, before 296 and F80 and everything that we have now. It began with the 599 Hy-Kers. And I feel very happy to see that again. I've been looking forward to it. Also here, this is the system from the 2009 Ferrari F60. So this is what went with the 2.4 litre V8 as the KERS system, which they effectively transplanted that into a 599. That plus a bit more. I don't think it was quite so compact.
I see, this is just like, it's crazy how far the tech has come on though. From this in 2009 to I guess what's in the cars now.
Yeah, it's changed. You know, what we have now in the hybrids like the XX with the twin electric motors on the front and one on the crank is very different to the way that this works. Effectively harnessing extra power, using regeneration, for example, to then have the extra go.
I like that the cables are also the colour of the Italian flag.
Wait. Oh yeah. Do you think that must be a little detail that they've made sure they do?
It's Ferrari, I wouldn't be surprised.
I would never put
We
anything
also,
past.
over there, have a wall to go and check out with the Hy-Kers engine.
Okay, we'll come around just because, I mean, the thing, we're not going to show everything here at the museum, but even just seeing the development of engine and component technology over the years, this is what, in 10-year increments, you see the different stages and what changes and what happens.
A lot of well, there's some parts on the F80, right, that are 3D printed as well, which is like that next step in technology and how.
I mean, even the
parts are
idea
made.
of carbon monocoques. What's interesting here to think about, though, is I wonder what the future is. Will they cut the roof off?
Yeah. What comes next? Where could you put a cut on this?
Interesting. So
And
this wall.
the LaFerrari Hy-Kers engine.
Yeah, because obviously LaFerrari, unlike the SF90, was more of the actual Kers system, the F1 style Kers system. And it was always quite exciting, wasn't it, seeing those orange cables and things out the back. But so many more electronics and complicated systems are required to make all of this work. I'm just like trying to take in exactly what we're looking at. The electric motor that bolts onto the back of the gearbox, and then obviously links it to the 6.3 litre NAV12, which is what Ferrari was so famous for, and what we all hope that they'll keep being famous for, I think it's fair to say. Now we're entering Puppy's domain.
Oh yeah, fabrics and colours.
This is
and
also
things.
my kind of room.
Tailor-made, one of a kind.
I like that.
F12 TDF, we all like the F12.
This is a nice spec.
This is kind of interesting, I guess, to show, well, colours, which we were touching on earlier, but with tailor-made, and we haven't yet done a tailor-made car.
No.
You basically, I think, get invited to do a tailor-made car once you've owned and purchased a few Atelier cars. But for example, in here, you can see the red Alcantara with the blue harnesses, along with all the painted details. And this is a throwback to an older Ferrari race car. It's been done as a historic nod.
Is this kind of like an older version of the new, what do they call the new style? The red and yellow, or like the...
Hyper Club.
Yes.
Well, this is a
kinda what it
historic
feels
livery. Look, it's a link back to the Belgian team's Ferrari 250 GT, number 677. That's always the goal with these things, with tailor-made. Well, ispirazione is what they call it, like inspired by the older cars, and this has been effectively done to take the modern, I think, canvas, you can call it like a canvas, and link it back to something from the history.
Yeah.
And you can do different materials, you can do all sorts of things. It's quite funny. Oh look, there's a Speciale Aperta. Casual. Speciale A. I've got used to saying Speciale.
You have.
Not
You've been
Speciale.
practicing. I've not been practicing at all.
Does that take your fancy?
But that, I mean, it would certainly, but pricing,
I would say, how much do these go for now?
£700,
Yeah.
something like that. I mean,
£700, I can afford that.
yeah.
You only
In
add
the,
3 zeros to the end.
you might need 3 more zeros. In the US, you'd be looking at like 1 point something, 1.3, 1.4, maybe 1.5, depending on the car. But I like that they've got an SF90 XX next to a 458 Speciale.
Oh, a bit of corduroy.
You can do
Oh, you
anything.
want me to say the other bit first?
No, you can do anything.
No, you could put a TB on your wheel. Or
In
surely-
blue carbon.
Maybe you could put Shmuseum 50.
I'm sure I could, but in blue carbon steering wheel. Yeah.
I got a little bit impatient. I found Owen. Owen's there. We found him. I got a little bit impatient. I had a nosy around the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited. There's a car that is just kind of special.
Let's go around the
I've got
corner.
a cool story.
I have another idea. We could use the interior material for the 914 in a tailor-made Ferrari down the line. No, we wouldn't.
No, you literally wouldn't.
But you could.
You could make a different material.
You could.
I would like this bumper on my SF90, please.
Some familiar cars in this room, special projects. So the last time I came, the SP8 was here.
Okay.
This belongs to, well, I mean, to be invited to purchase a special projects Ferrari, obviously you have to be at the very top level of Ferrari collectors. But this is the concept model.
I like
Yeah.
they've like, oh yeah, so just covered everything inside.
Well, effectively, because it's not the real car, it's just the bodywork. So you don't want to touch it. If you touch that, you'd run the risk of making a very big mess of it.
Yes.
But this is an example of being able to create something completely unique and bespoke. I mean, look at the single clamp all the way around the whole of
So
the back.
that's, yeah, such a cool line as well, over the top.
Some very, very nice details, even down to these vanes that are used for the mesh style around it,
Yeah.
and the exhaust tailpipes. But then on this side is the P80C.
I've
Now,
got very fond memories of this car. Goodwood, 2019?
we both filmed it before we knew each other.
Yes.
I went for a passenger run in it,
Yeah,
and you were filming a video with Ferrari of it.
Yes. And that's when I went up in SP3JC.
Yes, of course.
And this makes the most like outrageous turbo whistle noises.
Well, this was the first special projects based on one of the race cars, effectively, rather than being a road-going car. But it features two different bodywork designs. So you see it here in its track spec.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you can also take off the wing and you can make it look much more concourse going. I think it was based on the 488 challenge, was it?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely 488 race face. Look at that rear diffuser, by the way.
I mean, even the exhaust tailpipes and obviously the jacks you plug in and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I like the floating Cavallino Rampante.
That's kind of, I guess, reminiscent from like, well, SF90 now.
But to have it entirely floating, it's normally
True.
partially floating.
Oh yeah, true. It's just,
What you'll notice now that I've said it, on most of the road cars, it's sort of mounted
it's
onto a
half
panel
off.
and half off.
Yeah, SF90. Very cool.
Fun to see that again. We head back in time a little bit. So this is the 166mm Berlinetta Vignale. And no, I didn't cheat and read that. Anyway, it's the 1952 car. Remind me what the exact significance of this was. This was the one that basically just won some things.
Yes.
I mean, it's history.
Excellent results in competitions and became a huge hit with the more knowledgeable public.
There we go. History. There's a lot of history.
It's this way. Wait, do we have to
750
come around to
Monza.
this side?
No, yeah, we go past the F1 cars and come back.
Don't look at that. We'll come
Well,
back.
750 Monza was the car that led to the modern Monza.
Oh, okay, that's quite cool.
It all connects. Around the racetrack.
Hit the apex.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2. Squeezing through.
Oh, this is this room.
Yeah, you've seen this room.
I've never been here, but I've seen this room. Surely most of your viewers feel the same way as well now. They're like, oh, I know where you are. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really cool.
Trophies and everything. And a bright sunny day outside again. We're going to go take a look at something over here, which Puppy just noticed, which you'll connect to. And anybody who watched some of our recent videos will also...
I'll connect to.
BF. Sorry?
I'll connect to it.
Well, you'll know what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We went to visit a collection the other day of very light blue cars.
Oh.
Azzurro La Plata. Where's the light blue?
Blue there. That's not light blue. Oh, the helmet, yes, of course.
Alberto Ascari's racing colours. As I mentioned in 1952, 1953, Ascari was Italian, so it's kind of funny because that was the Argentinian racing blue that Ascari raced with.
Okay,
But that's the reason, that's Azzurro La Plata.
That's a good spot.
And these are Azzurro La Plata wheels.
I mean, it's been a frequent colour scheme on Ferrari racing things over the years. But yeah, Ascari's race colours from back then were Azzurro La Plata.
That's really cool. Isn't it crazy how helmets have changed as well, by the way?
Yeah, that you just wore
That's
some.
almost a bike helmet, but probably not as good.
Yeah, and wore the same helmet for 2 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. And then what? These guys now probably have like a new helmet every week.
I'm sure.
At least.
They probably have multiple for every race weekend.
Wow.
Yeah. We roll around. This room is basically motorsport, racing over the years.
This is the 125 Sport, and I did not read the sign.
But I mean, they change around the cars
Oh,
that are
this is
here.
fun. Enzo's office.
Some
That
of us
used to
have-
be upstairs.
Yes, that was in the first room the last time.
Wait,
we
so
were here.
Enzo's office moved.
Well, it's the furniture and the different pieces, right? The display items. And you can see, for example, on the plane, the prancing horse, the story behind it. Oh yeah, more Azzurro La Plata. That is funny how much you start realizing it's on so many Ferraris. This is a comp Daytona Competizione. Yes, I didn't need to look for that one.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
And obviously, 365 GTB4 Daytona is the design language for 12C, right?
This stripe across the front. No, I know the cars well because obviously Keys and Colleen is a very big fan of Competizione Daytonas and taught me a fair bit about them.
Azzurro La Plata wheels.
Yeah, we were just saying.
I think they're quite nice.
It's everywhere.
I like it.
It's absolutely everywhere. Then there's a louder car. So this is, I am going to cheat here. This is a 312T.
Is it louder though than the others? Sound levels wise. Sorry.
Sorry.
Bad.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. This is a cool car.
So this is an interesting one because there's a 16 on the nose and there's a 44
Okay,
on
that's
the
really
fin.
confusing me. I was going to say this looks like there's a 44, but yeah.
There's both. There's Charles and
of,
there's probably a show car. SF90.
And blue and Ferrari. See, blue has become quite a big thing for them recently in various races and whatever else.
How interesting. Logos. It hasn't changed a whole lot.
It has, quite a bit. The horse flipped.
That's an interesting one. I don't know the answer to that. Why did the horse flip? I guess we'll have to do some reading. Or maybe I did know in the past, but I've forgotten. But from when it went to this logo, 1929, that hasn't changed a lot.
I don't think that's changed at all.
It changed, it shaped itself to the rectangle, and then it's stuck with that basically since. And then the horse itself has got, well, slightly more 3D, but that's...
This one's almost 4D. You can hear it. No, not making noises.
I'm concerned. Even the Cavallino shields for the side of the car haven't really significantly changed.
No, true.
I wonder if they're exactly the same size on every car, or if they change sizes from one to the next.
What, the Cavallino?
The side shields, yeah. I don't know. We'll go measure them. We've got a few.
Good shout.
Brad, are you going to take the Ferrari photo opportunity?
No, I think Owen should.
Owen, do you want a photo in a Ferrari?
I've got a photo with the Ferrari. To be fair, I did get a really good photo outside the gates of him next to the SF90 this morning, so...
So you don't want to sit in the gelato Strato F8 Spider?
Dude, you can pretend you're driving it.
I'd argue that the time that we've spent in the SF90 is probably more exciting in like the canyons and stuff.
I just realised you didn't have the mic, sorry. Didn't help you there. The Sims are quite fun.
Oh, they move.
Have they?
Oh,
you mean they move?
They've crashed. Box. Red flag.
That's a proper sim. We need a sim. We need a proper sim. You can go on box. They actually sometimes do the pit stop challenge here. Yeah, I had a go at it. I did a wheel change.
I feel like I've seen that.
It was probably in a video you edited.
Probably.
But it's quite fun to imagine you're at the pit wall.
And through goes Hamilton. Oh, this is fun. On there, can you zoom in? You've got the numbers for the different drivers. So obviously Vettel and Webber would have been Ferrari. Is that Ferrari or am I getting that very wrong?
No, that's Red Bull.
Is that Red Bull? Okay.
This is late 2000.
True. Oh yeah, Alonso Massa.
Is this like 2009? Button Hamilton? No, this is 2008, sorry.
Forza Ferrari.
Sempre. Gift shop? Yes. Firstly, that is a huge crowd that's arrived.
I think that's 4 coaches worth of people.
All at once. Secondly, we've been shopping.
Sunny!
Might have bought a gift for my little nephew.
Are
we going to show it?
Go on, it's about to become a Ferrari driver, officially.
Literally.
Mini steering. Oh, not a mini steering, it's a big steering.
It's bigger than my nephew.
It's probably... there is that, yeah.
For now, he'll grow. He will be bigger. Oh, we've got another British car park next to me. Parked a little diagonally. Interestingly.
That's very diagonally. Good luck getting in.
That's going to make my life potentially quite challenging.
Nah, you'll be all right.
No, that's fine. It's just strange parking. Anyway.
Yeah. Where are we off to next?
We're going to go swing past Fiorano. I mean, the car is not clean thanks to being a little bit dirty and now having been rained on. But I think if we go, at least take a little look around. Just fun. It's turned into a beautiful afternoon right now. We might go drive my favourite test route where we first drove an XX. Got very excited about the idea of what the car would be.
I think we should do that.
But I want to just be nosy and just see if we see anything on circuit for a minute. Some sort of electric test car. Should we go get the photo in front of the gate?
Oh, 100%.
I feel like I don't want them to think that we're following them because they might think we want to go in, but I know that we can't go in. Yeah, they'll open it for him and we'll just spin around. I might just spin around here. But yeah, look, all the electric warning lights on the back. Make it very clear what that is. We'll spin around if we can do it. When you're reversing with this, because you reverse on the electric motors, it's super easy. It just glides around. And then, if I reverse back down, we can get a nice photo under the Pista di Fiorano sign above. After we've got our photo, there's an F8 test car going out. Anyway, right, we're going because there's a truck there and I don't want to cause a mess with that. Well, this is Fiorano, but it's distinctly quiet this afternoon.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
So, nothing.
And it's sunny, which is a bit weird. It's like, this is the perfect time to go and test out the car, surely.
Well, I guess they have pre-booked testing sessions and customer sessions and whatnot.
Should we go and do some testing instead?
We should.
With that.
Because hanging here, nothing's happening. Can you see out the left window?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Is there a 296 Speciale there?
Yeah, it's very tiny.
But is it following us in some form?
It is.
I like that Brad was like, we'll just stop.
Oh,
and then it will come past us. Where is it?
It's coming.
It's coming. There it goes. How fun. It's such a cool place for this. Everywhere you look.
Yeah, we kind of didn't expect it, did we?
I don't know. It depends on the day you come here. Ferrari. Oh, that's got bumpy. Top of that bridge. And I'm just hypersensitive to it because SF90 XX front splitter. But basically, we have come back this way after getting 100 octane fuel because we're going to continue and go to a twisty road, one of the most famous twisty roads, which is out Maranello the other side. So we have to go this way. Although the car is now filthy, which is, yeah, not ideal. Oh, what's that from the left? What was that? That was indeed F80.
Making his rounds. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah, but maybe I want to follow Ferraris. After a little bit of getting lost on less than appropriate roads, as I go over some bumps, it's slightly nicer now.
Yeah, we're more appropriate roads now.
Obviously still a bit wet up here. I hope the car is happier now that it's got 100 octane in it. Because it's not been well watered recently. I love following locals, you know, just jag bombing it up the mountain roads.
Yeah, they know their routes, don't they?
Everyone just enjoys it. Everyone loves cars here.
If that's your commute, not bad.
Then it was driving on roads like this when we first came to experience the SF90 XX, remember?
Oh yeah.
We came out and drove the Spider. Oh, something has clearly happened here because everybody is waving, slow down. We just went past a bit of a nasty accident. Everyone looked fine, but I tell you what, driving on a road like this near Maranello was exactly where we first experienced the SF90 XX Spider.
Yes.
We came and drove for a video one of the press fleet car. They only had one XX, not even a Stradale, only a Spider. And I tell you what, when you're on a road like this, you appreciate how the suspension is really well made for this kind of road.
This is where they test them on, right?
I mean, this is literally where they come and test with these views up here. And it has so much character at road speed. I think if you get carried away and think, oh, it's just about going fast on a racetrack, that's actually where you kind of kill a car for enjoying driving it on the road. So it's the balance that you have to get right. And I think with the latest cars, Ferrari are doing a very nice job of this, especially with this.
I know, because you keep buying them.
Yeah, I know all of them. It's because they're great road cars. They are absolute class-leading great road cars. And Ferrari have enormous development budgets because they do very well with everything around the brand, the cars, even the memorabilia, merchandise, the licensing, sponsorships, share price, etc. That they put a lot of money into making really good cars. So yes, we can go out and enjoy them on days like today, on drives like today. We lost the boys. Oh no, there they are. They're coming. Coming in hot.
I'm enjoying the view.
Views on views.
So nice, I can't even speak properly.
I mean, these are chopped up roads, and even in a very track focused car, you can still enjoy it properly, which is something that, you know, I can tell you if you're driving the STO around some of this stuff, it's uncomfortable. You would not be having a good time.
The pops on the shifts are to die for.
Yeah, apart from being a little bit bumpy, the road mixed with the views up here. I mean, look as we come around this corner, the valley just goes off into the distance, I guess, towards Modena. Stunning. And all these signs are like, turn, turn, yes, this is a good thing. We like roads with lots of turns back and forth. Exactly like this. Gunshot downshift, opens up again. This thing is ballistic. Into the hairpin. Are these the famous corners where all the journalists come and drift Ferraris?
Could be.
Yes, that's exactly where we are. This is where you get some really nice shots.
Imagine if you would have brought the drone.
I'm not about to be drifting a Ferrari though. Woohoo!
This road is fantastic.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. I need to apologise that it wasn't on video, but as we press this, we just had the car washed. Basically, the Esso here had a car wash bay, and we just kind of swung in and basically got it done. The guys have been really quick. I mean, it's just your kind of cheap, cheerful car wash. We've got PPF, so it's all okay.
Bish bash bosh. Give it a wipe.
But it's probably going to rain again. But on the off chance it isn't raining, I want the car to look clean and tidy.
Yeah.
296, that's from Hungary with the plate Enzo 296.
That was also the space where we parked in. We're on the hand for parking space again.
Well, we could park there, but we want to go get some ice cream, and there's no ice cream right here. But when in Italy, a visit to a gelateria is important.
Mandatory.
So we'll go and find one. We've parked in here.
Be careful.
Yeah, watch out, because there's a lot of interesting parking here.
Oh, it's a lot.
I've never been to this part of town, but there's a gelateria there, there's another one over that side, and there's a lot of people who don't know how to park.
Maybe we should try both gelaterias.
Just get a comparison.
Yeah.
Brad's on the phone to somebody, he's doing important business.
Okay, that's good. Business needs to be done.
Bike matches the car. Don't know what that was.
I think
Is that-
is that Enzo's statue?
Well, there are lots of statues around. There's something, I don't know, I've never been here.
Let's have a look.